The way I was panicking, right?
Brother?
You don't understand. I was panicking because it's like I wasn't comfortable. So I was like, am I gonna?
You're not used to relaxing, bro.
Nah.
You must take notes.
It's a kind of thing, bro. There's no time for relaxing. If you relax, you get beat. Why chilling?
So if you're in the toilet, are you gonna rush yourself to start pouring?
Yeah, you must go to
because you're scared someone's gonna come in the door and then beat you.
Yeah.
Alright, Chief. I got an important question.
Yeah?
Kind of important. Bruce Lee, how does he manage? I mean, not even manage. How do the UFC fighters manage in the lightweight and heavy and featherweight? Shit, what if he goes up there too? If lightweight and featherweight weight classes, how do they handle Bruce Lee's speed?
The thing is, this is gonna, it's gonna start a lot. It's gonna, the idea is gonna. The thing is, the way they will handle his speed is to try and take him down. He's gonna try and take him down, either shoot for the single leg, the double leg takedown, either use a combination to stop his speed, maybe counter. Because the problem is, if you're fighting someone that is faster than you, right, it's very difficult to combat that. If you're gonna fight, if you're gonna go like, I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna square up with you, because his shot is gonna get there first. But if you, let's say, like the way I would approach fighting him, like if I was now training for, like I'm in the UFC, everything. Now fighting him, I would work on counters to his strikes. So I would let him attack and I'll try and find a counter. That's if he doesn't reset quickly enough to block it. And I would try to go for takedowns. Okay. But the thing is, that guy in the UFC, I believe he would be very good. He would be a champion. He would be the best in the division. Because this guy, don't know how disrespectful this guy was. Got bullied. What did he do? Started to go train. For the sole purpose to beat up those people.
Those same people.
And he did. He learnt more. Then he proceeded to go to dojos. Beat up the senseis there. And then leave.
Jeez, I'm until he infiltrated as like, I'm here to train.
No, I don't know. Did he just go up there to go square up? Did he just... I don't know, but I just know he went to dojos and beat up people, and then the sensei or the head instructor of that particular gym or dojo, and he left.
Bruh.
And he left. Like he was done with it.
Bruh. But if we're gonna like try to combo this guy or try to like counter this guy, the thing is, what if he's like really good at adjusting? So now let's say he's going for like a quick jab, and you see an opportunity to just clock him with a counter. Now what if he's like on some clean thing, you do that the first time, yeah? Next time he's gonna go jab, you go in and I don't know, you get a flying knee. Like what? Those situations, that it can happen. Because like if he's in this time now, I feel like it's gonna be tough for these guys, because if we're gonna look through the competition within featherweight and lightweight, Dustin and them and everyone, a lot of them are like strikers, but they have the background. But a lot of them are gonna die by the hill of striking.
But the problem is this guy hits like a tank as well. So he hits, I'm gonna say he hits like a heavyweight, but he hits hard for someone that for his weight. Weight class, he hits very hard. And I think it will rock a lot of these people, but you see, it's difficult. Let's say Bruce Lee, with all his skill, having to train MMA in this time, I say he would dominate. He would be a champion. He would be the best in the world. Because right, if we, because like it's difficult to say, because yes, the guy did do takedowns. Yes, he did do that, but it's the level of takedowns, the level of grappling, the level of groundwork, and that type of fighting now is different to when he was there. Yeah. That's what people saying. Okay, no, Bruce Lee would lose to the amateur MMA fighter now, because this is one guy on TikTok. He's also like a MMA fighter, but he's not like there yet.
Yeah.
Like MMA, like he's getting there. He fights a lot of street fighters.
Okay.
So a lot of street fighters will come and be like, "Oh, we can beat you," and then they'll fight them. And that guy likes talking a lot of nonsense, but he's legit. But he says that Bruce Lee's his standing point will lose to an amateur MMA fighter. Now, an amateur MMA fighter.
And Bruce Lee doesn't
Bruce
train
Lee, as is, would lose to him. Which I say there is truth to that because of that aspect of the grappling, not in terms of the striking. Because Bruce Lee was faster. Bruce Lee was much faster. Bruce Lee was stronger. Bruce Lee was wiser, and his just IQ with fighting was different, and he was very accurate. Very accurate. So if he had to hit a vital spot first, for example. But now if you say it's a MMA rules, I don't think he would win unless we say the argument can go as such. Bruce Lee training MMA. He trains MMA and then put him in the time now with his level of skill, his speed, his determination, dedication, and his philosophy. I know, I say he wins. I say he wins.
I see him on the part of Ilya Tupora. I see him on that part, bro. Stand up, knocks niggas out, and that's clear. That's how I see him.
Why did that do ruin my mood? Why?
Like, yeah, as is. Like,
why? So many other people you could have used, but you had to use Ilya.
Imagine though.
You could have used him.
Imagine though. As is,
fight
he goes
Armin.
in.
Stop running away. Fight Armin. Make it official. Who's he fighting now? Chandler. No. Who's he fighting?
It should be Gaethje. He's gonna fight next.
Yeah, he's fighting Gaethje, bro. Gaethje is a tank. I'm not gonna lie. Gaethje is a tank, man. But obviously, Ilya is gonna cook him. Ilya's younger.
Can strike too,
Ilya's younger. He's stronger. He's a smarter fighter. The thing is, I get in MMA experience, it's a long while. Now it goes a long while, but the issue there is that Ilya is younger. That plays a huge part. You think youth is like a liability? No, not a liability. It would be like it's a disadvantage. That's the word.
Yeah.
Against someone like Gaethje that's been here for the longest time, but now this guy's younger. His stamina is there. His fitness is higher. So now his recovery time is quicker. So now remember, Gaethje's taken a lot of damage in fights. That stuff adds up.
Yeah.
And he hasn't taken that much damage in his fights. You understand? I hate talking about this guy.
He's a bunch of glazing here.
I'm glazing this fool, right?
Yeah,
But the problem is, even though I don't like him, his feats is there. And if you look at it logically, he should win on paper and he should win in the ring. When you're done there, go to Armin. If you beat Armin, go up to, and then you go fight Islam, and then you're going to lose there. You're going to lose. There's no way he's going to play Armin. No, brother, no.
Now what if he like changes up his camp to be wrestling?
Okay. Yo, I like your ask this question. Okay. You do striking for about 10 years. Right? 10 years straight you do striking. I do striking for 2 years and we go fight. Who's winning?
The 10 years, of course.
Exactly. Because the experience of the 10 years. The adaptation that you've learned, the things you've learned, and everything that you've accumulated and you learned from that 10 years compared to my 2 years. That is why, look what happened to Drickus. Perfect example. Look what happened to Drickus. His whole camp was centered around a grappling defense and takedown defense. Kamsat has been wrestling for how long?
Yeah.
For how long has that guy been wrestling?
And
how long has he been dominating people, grown men?
Throwing them around.
Understand? Carrying this guy, looking at him, and then just carrying him like a baby, and then throwing him down. And now Drickus, you have about 2-3 months to prepare for that. It doesn't work that way. If it's not part of your foundation, if that wasn't your focus, problem is, if you're only a striker, if you're only a grapple artist, if you're only a submission artist, that's your strength. So now, what if you fight somebody that can switch that up? Takes you out of. That's the problem with Khabib. That's why his striking was so horrible. Because what did he focus on? Because he saw it was the most efficient way to win the fight, was to grab the guy, maul him there, and then move on. I don't need to strike with you. I don't need to stand with you. Islam wants to fight. You can see this guy likes scrapping, bro. You can see he wants to scrap. Conor McGregor likes to scrap. He could grapple, not well like the others, but he could grapple. He could take down defense, everything. But what he's like, what you're comfortable with. But now, what happens when you fight someone out of that zone? So now Ilya can go there, and Ilya can, okay, I'm gonna do grappling. I'll do it for 3 months, even a year. Arman has been grappling for how long? Look what he's doing outside of the UFC. He's beating these wrestlers. They are all they do is wrestling. They don't strike. He does striking. He does all these other things. So his focus is not solely on wrestling. They have focus on wrestling. Beat the same guy twice, that American guy. I keep forgetting his name now. The guy he punched after the match. And there was like almost like a whole brawl afterwards. I forget the guy's name now. But yeah.
He's one of those champions, yeah?
Yeah. And then he beat him the first time. He did it so nice. He had to do it twice. He did it more dominantly the second time. So, Ilya, don't be scared. Don't want to talk there and be like, oh, this little boy can't hold a candle to me. You'll break his jaw. Let's see.
Accept the contract.
Let's see. Bro. Sign the contract. Just sign it. After you beat Gaethje, because I know you're going to beat Gaethje. I know you're going to do that. I know. The thing is, I don't like you, but I know you're going to do what you Down syndrome looking Ninja Turtle.
How is he Down syndrome looking?
He is, just is. But anyway, accept the contract and fight Arman. Arman is a rich kid. He's spoiled. It's an easy fight for you. It's an easy fight. You know, it's an easy fight. So why don't you just take the fight, and then we can end that debate, and then you go to Islam. He's like you said, these grapplers are easy for you because you can scrap. Let's see you do it. Stop doing this. Let's scrap. Yeah, start doing this. We know you can fight. Come do it, man. Oh, I beat Charles. Come on, everybody's beating that guy. Shame he's old. He's not old, but he's been here. He's past his prime.
Yeah.
He's past his prime. Tops to you that beat him, Shame. Tops to you that beat him. Not taking that away from you. I couldn't beat him. I couldn't last 30 seconds with the guy. But the fact is that that's not a pause. That's not a pause. That's not a pause. Is that a pause? Is that a pause? Is that a pause?
Count it up.
No, what is that a pause? Is that a pause?
Count it up. Count it up.
The person can't even talk normally anymore.
Hey man, you just gotta watch your words. That's
Yeah, but anyway, just to go, we detoured, but just to go back. Bruce Lee as Bruce Lee, without that level of training, wouldn't necessarily win against an average MMA fighter. That's an amateur. I'll say an amateur MMA fighter that's training to become champion. You understand? He wouldn't win because that grappling is something you have to take into consideration. Which is it is tough. It really is tough. And if we take it from this point where we say, okay, no, let him train MMA.
The problem with that is I'm bringing up exactly what you said. He's gonna train MMA for like a year or two, and then he goes against the guys that have been training.
Oh, that's another thing, eh? But
how's that gonna look?
But the thing is, that's another thing.
He's gonna have to really pick his fights.
He's gonna have to pick his fights smart because experience plays a huge role. But the thing is, he's a clinical striker, so he has the striking. What he's gonna have to do is learn to adapt to the grappling and try and learn that. If he can try and keep his fights standing up,
that's where he would win.
You know, you can try and keep the fights there. But now, he caught me there, Shem.
Hey.
But
But
the fact of the matter is, what if his feats that he has, like just his philosophy, the way he trained everything, the way he trained Kung Fu, he did in MMA from scratch, from the same age. If we did that
instead, yeah, obviously.
So by the it's a
tough
tough conversation to have. Shame. But anyway, guys. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are well. Welcome to Try Talk You with Venom.
Hando, Jaco.
And you see, we are missing someone. What happened? How many times?
Before I even said anything, she's mouthing exactly what I'm gonna say, bro.
It's the way you're saying it, though. It's the way you say it, like say it in steps.
Huh? Steps?
Say your name, like the way you said it now.
Hando, Jaco.
Exactly. So now that's exactly the way she did it.
Word, bro. That's a straight road.
Hando. So no, that's what she said, Mos. Yeah. But anyway, as you can see, we're masking
Misking musket. That's what she was saying, bro. Ish. Gotta change the course. English major.
Yeah. Hi. Let me take a break quickly. Let me just.
English major. Yeah.
Let me try that again. As you can see, we are missing an elderly person here with us that normally sits on that side. You know, sometimes now we can't expect too much of the elderly. They need to take breaks in between. So when you see the elderly not being here, aka TJ, when he's not here, he's just recuperating. You know, he's just getting the sleep in so he can just rest up, and then he can just come, and then you'll see him in the next episode again.
Also,
and then
he has to get his resources.
Yeah, you know, just has to
the
charge up.
diapers,
You know,
the cane. He's gotta get it all in order.
yeah. So all of that. So now that's why he's not here. But he will be back for episode 4. So stay tuned and let us take you through episode 3.
Azar.
Bruh, stop. Why?
Continue.
But anyway, Exed, do you see your uncle? He had his correspondence dinner in the White House, and then bam, bam.
Who's my uncle?
Trump.
I'm not white. He's more like your uncle because
No,
you're kind of there.
uncle. He's your uncle.
You're a little bit there.
He's
my
your
guy.
uncle.
You're
Who's your uncle? Whose uncle is he? My uncle or his uncle?
Both.
How can we both?
So what are you saying about us now? Because now everything that we do is incest. If you're gonna say that.
Why?
Huh?
Pause.
What?
It's not a pause.
What are you talking about?
The thing you're gonna hear when you rewatch it, what he said.
No.
He's weird. He's weird. He's just weird.
You're weird, bro.
Weird.
Same cloth.
You saw the side eye. When I said what, you see, say the thigh, the thigh eye, the side eye. I can't
The
speak
thigh
today.
eye.
I can't speak. I can't speak. But anyway, so they're having this dinner. It looks like, and then this guy, I think is like I saw in the news, and this guy just came there. He's a tutor, and then he shot someone. I think wanting to get to Trump. I don't
Wanting
know.
to get to Trump.
He wants to shoot him.
And it was a dinner okanye
Correspondence dinner.
correspondence dinner.
Dana White was there.
Of course he was, bro.
He
Was
was
Aiden Ross there? Like, bro. Oh, of course, bro.
He was there. So, and then I just saw it like briefly. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Wow. I think like this is the second attempt. Nah, this is number 2. Now, shouldn't you do introspection to be like, okay, now why do these people actually want to shoot me? Because it didn't happen just once. This is the second time it's happening. Why do you want to shoot me? Why do you want me dead that much?
I've never heard anyone try to shoot Biden or Obama.
No, not that I recall.
And now this guy comes in again and they're trying to shoot him. Fix your ways. Fix
Look,
your ways.
some people say it's staged, some people say it's not. We will never know. I don't know. I'm just saying what we hear. Let's take it from the perspective of he's not. Okay, he's not planning these shootings or whatever the case might be. The first sniper.
You mean the first assassination?
The first
attempt?
assassination, that sniper, that guy that shot. How you miss him?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Just-
they got his ear, right?
Just how you miss him?
He had one job.
You know, it's just a question. How you miss him?
Why didn't he hold his breath like Call of Duty, bro? Just hold his breath and then. And that's a straight shot, bro. He's gone. Knock
How
on
do you
wood.
miss him? Okay, second one. Why would you go to the most protected place on this planet? Nah,
And try.
you see this
The
place.
second one, like, there's no planning that happened with that.
Now, the thing is, I don't think the people who did the shooting thought it all the way through.
Nah.
Because you shoot the president, you kill the president. Do you think you're gonna get out of it alive? You think you're gonna get out of it without a life sentence? You think this is gonna be normal and be okay?
He was hitting one of those. But American version. That was the plan. That was the plan, was he had no way out.
So you think after he's like, okay, I've done a good deed, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, he's gonna be gone, Kalu. He's gonna be over there like, and he's gonna come back alive like 50 Cent. He's gonna go for it. That was his plan, probably.
Nevertheless, I wouldn't put it past people to think like this. That's my thing. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But the fact of the matter is, like, what went through your mind when you missed the first time? When you shot the ear? Like, what was? Damn! I'm cooked now, and then this go. Was that the reaction? And this guy that went to the thing, like, what are you thinking? Like, what were you actually thinking? You're gonna run in there. In South Africa, you can pull that off, dog. You can do it easy. You can do it. And the fact of the matter, even if you shoot, the president will run into your bullet. Or run towards your bullet. You can do it here. You can do it here. You can't do it over there.
At the dinner, don't you? This is the most vulnerable the president is going to be. Do you not think he's gonna have protection everywhere?
I'm sure there is people all over his room when he sleeps,
bro.
So now you think I'm an ordinary guy. I'm gonna buy a gun. I think I heard on the news again. They said that he planned this. Okay, he technically did plan it, but they even got a hotel in Washington, and then from there it was like, okay, did you gear up like they do in the movies? Like, did you put your vest on, you things on, cork, and then there, and then your grenades,
the
and
window.
Then your knife here, this one side. Did you do that? And be like, you look at yourself in the mirror.
Let's do it.
Oh, where's this other one now? I forgot now.
Autobots roll out.
No,
and then he went for it.
You confused. I was gonna say something else with that. I'll tell you about it later. No, enough time. Oh, I'll tell you later. I'm not going to finish what I wanted to say now and what I wanted to say. I don't want to put. I don't even want them to connect the dots. It's just I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. What did I want to say?
You were talking about his preparation.
Oh yeah, was it like Fast and the Furious 7 when they're preparing to go to war? One last ride. Did you do this with your Dominic Toretto voice? With the thunder. One last ride. And then you just. How are you not freaking out when you? I don't know how he got there in the first place.
He had a mission. I don't
know how he got there in the first place. And then he went there and ran.
Is that what
he ran past the security and boom. And then he shot a secret agent. Apparently. Do we say allegedly with this or what?
Allegedly.
Yeah. This is on the news, guys. I'm just telling you. You can go look at it. Go to TikTok. You'll see it there. But anyway, that's what happened. So now, they even had this guy shirtless, bro.
What?
Yeah, when they arrested him, there's a picture of him shirtless on the floor, and his face is like semi to the floor and up. It's like this.
It must have been a struggle.
Partner, and his face, like his mouth is in, just his eyes, bro. Like,
it was a struggle, bro.
Nah,
the shirt got torn.
I don't understand what your thought process in doing it.
I'm telling you, that's what it was, bro.
I don't understand.
Die or live, I'm gonna kill that president. That's what he was thinking.
But the most interesting is still what's going on here, bro, by us. In our politics.
Hey.
Yo, guys, if you guys are not following, you should. It's entertaining. I know when you say, oh, I don't want to watch the news, it's boring. Trust me. You will laugh.
Follow it because it's entertaining, not to be informed.
Not to be informed, just to be entertained. I'm putting you guys on now.
Reality
I'm putting
TV.
You on. It's better than Love Island, I'm telling you. It's far better than Love Island, bro. The stimulation you're gonna get from watching grown men act worse than 13-year-olds trying to cover up that they stole sugar. It's crazy.
Hey.
It's crazy.
The world.
It is crazy. Please tell me the logic. The logic, they have your information. They have your messages. They have your voice notes. It's your voice. People speaking towards you, mentioning your name. You want to come tell us, I don't recall. I don't recall. Huh? Yeah. Nah, it's insane. It is insane. But now what's happening? I just really hope. Look at what's his name now? This guy of ESCOM, the head of ESCOM.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
15 estates. 15. And it's 7 cars.
That's
while we in load shedding have been dictated to, you swine. You inja. When? You swine. We have to have our lights cut off. Only for a certain time we have lights. 24 hours a day. We pay for the lights, pay for the electricity. You still switch it off because you're funding your estate.
Sure. Our meat is rotting. Our milk is spoiling. Kodwa wena ufuna ukucima.
For
For what? For what? 10 p.m. 8 p.m. sifuna ukutya. Wena ucima lights. Sitya ngamakhandlela. For that. Suka. They just don't want to do homework, man.
Yo, we had to study in candlelight, bro.
Hey.
For 15 estates and 7 cars.
Hey.
You that greedy.
Bruh.
You that greedy. What you gonna do with so many houses? You one person. You can't shadow clone jutsu yourself and make different versions of yourself. You are one. You one. Your whole family can fit into one mansion. It's possible.
Literally.
You can have 3 cars. Your sport car, your family car, and your everyday car. You can have it. Or your wife's car, 4. You don't need 7.
Turn off your other houses and leave your house and the rest of the people's houses.
Yo.
Do that, man.
But anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm telling you, follow what's happening in our government, please. Follow. They got my boy, by the way.
Who there?
They got my boy.
Talk about it.
They got my boy.
Try to talk about it, man.
They got Julius, man.
Oh, he got. Oh yeah, he did.
They got my boy.
He got convicted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
He was found guilty. I think it was 5 years, but he's gonna take it to the court. He's gonna to the high court. He's gonna appeal it. Come on, man. Come on, Julius. I believe in you. You can do this. Don't worry. But listen, don't get into power while I'm still here. Nah, when I'm there, then you can rule. But the thing is, like, if you look at it, after this government, right, when everything's fixed, we're not gonna have a committee government again. So we better enjoy what's happening now, because once this is all finished, done, we're not gonna have it again, guys. It's gonna be part of history. Remember that time. So remember it now and enjoy it now. Follow what's happening. Your comments, put it, any ideas or things you want us to talk about, or we like for us to interact with you and your views, put it in the comment section. We're gonna read it, some of them. We're gonna respond to some of them. But anyway,
we're gonna respond to all of them.
See, I'm not lying to you. If you're speaking some other things that make no sense, or you're putting things that you're not supposed to put in there, your OnlyFans account and all those things, it's there.
No, we're gonna shout you out, man. Do it for the people, that OnlyFans account, and make that bread. A lot of people are rooting for you and stroking for you. That's a word by Tandahando Jaco. Alright, next.
But anyway, let me just go read a Reddit post, because I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you. I'm legit done. Okay, this is from Kate Ayers in 1990. A guy brought his mom to a first date.
Bro, what? What is the mind process behind that, bro?
Before you even read this, so you're chatting to this girl, nice, and then you at a point where you say, okay, we can go out.
Mm-hmm.
Then you book the thing, you say, okay, we're gonna go here, okay, I'll meet you there. You purposely say, I'm gonna meet you there.
Mm-hmm.
And then surprise, they'll be like, I got a surprise. Who is this? My mom. My mother.
Why is she here?
Anyway, well, here I go. Just for pleasure of sharing. About 3 years ago, I went on a date with this guy. We both were about 28 years old. This is important. 28. So he's 28. I know why it's important, Cole. Don't worry. He's 28 years old. And he brought his... Why are you still at home?
Why are you bringing your mother to things? Why are you going with your mother? Did your mother drive you there? Like, bro, yo.
No, look, I'm not opposed to you doing things with your mother, regardless of the age. Nah, but
Mother.
that's a date.
Bro.
She doesn't need to be there.
She's like,
She doesn't need to be there. Not on your first date, not on your last date, not on nothing. She's not supposed to be there. Okay, waiter. Picture this waiter. Can I get a scotch on the rocks for me? Whatever wine she wants.
no
Mommy,
ice.
do you want something? What? Mommy, you want something?
do you want something too?
Yeah, suka.
Dog.
Okay, we decided to make it a little bit on the spontaneous.
Are you saying spontaneous or can you?
Guys, no, I don't know what's going on.
Sponsored.
Spontaneous side, because we were both working as waiting staff. Oh, that's even worse. On different places, we started beginning in touch we started being in touch by Instagram, and our shifts were complicated. Okay. Anyway, he had to run some errands only day off. So we decided to meet afterwards. I chose a cafe near my place because I was going to be called last minute, and also with parking spots for him so he wouldn't lose a lot of time parking after his errands. Okay, still with me. Okay, I'm still going strong. I was at home, we called, we met for breakfast. I was 100 meters away when I got a text. It was him telling me that he was already there waiting for me. I kept walking, saw a cafe from far, super fuel. I texted him back saying this and asking him, where should I find him? Oh, I'm wearing a navy blue t-shirt and jeans and my sunglasses on my head. I'm around the bar with my mom. Why did she proceed to even go?
And you told me she still entered.
Why did you proceed to go? I would have told him, like, if I was you, I'm on the way. Just look out for me, and then he's got his mom there, shame. You're gonna keep him company. Where'd you go?
Nice. Just ghost.
I froze. I literally stopped walking when I was about 10 meters from the door. Looked at the phone in disbelief. I mean, was it some kind of joke? Because it had to be a joke, right? I'm all in for a dark sense of humor, but I just stayed still on the street, looking at my phone, wondering what to answer. What are you doing there at that point? Just at that point in time.
At that moment, I hear where she's coming from, because like it's disbelief. It's like he's gotta be joking, right? He's gotta be playing. Let me see what this fuck is doing, bro. That might be how I would be.
Okay, now she says he came outside alone. Said, okay, wait. Okay, yeah. He came outside alone. He said hi. Took me inside around the bar. Yep, people, the mom was actually there. I admit I was between insulted and fascinated. The lady started talking to me about how she was teasing his son about what if she doesn't show up, what if she doesn't look like her pictures. I had an impulse just to leave angrily, but I had to stay. I decided on the spot I wasn't going to date him, but my novel reader behind needed to know what would happen on such a scenario, so I just went with it. Okay, now I get it, you're committing to it. Let's see how it unfolds. Okay, she told me I was attractive and offered me a coffee. I have no evidence, but I strongly suspect this lady, and not the son invited me, said coffee, and we took a table. That is what was read. So I'm reading as it was typed here. Right? I'm reading as it was typed here. It's not me reading like that. But yeah, when she typed this, you can see the shock was still there. Anyway, the man was barely talking, so I mostly talked with her. Then she standed up.
Yo. Then she standed up.
Then she standed up and decided to go to the shop, and on the side to find him some clothes. Decided to go to a shop on the side to find him some clothes for his job uniform. I thought it was weird. I thought it was a weird way of finally leave us alone. The guy wasn't very communicative. By the way, but I was wrong. She came back 10 minutes later telling both of us that we have to go buy him some shoes. I don't know. Am I more upset at the way you wrote this? Am I upset that you stayed? Am I upset that? Brother, why?
Brother.
Why?
The mother's saying, come with us.
Why?
Like what?
So this idiot said, so we went. Then between two kinds of shoes. So they were between two kinds of shoes. So I was asked my opinion about which one would match the uniform better. I gave my view on the matter. The guy went away to pay for the shoes.
She's still here.
I was left alone with the mom. She's still here. I don't know. We just took her phone and started making me a whole review for the family pictures about how nice and attractive is his sister and how good she looks on this fitted orange dress. Wow, okay. It's almost done, thank God. They finally decided to leave because mom needed to do some stuff. The guy decided to leave with her instead of offering me some kind of explanation and maybe take a bus. Take a bus like an adult. Randomly, the woman asked me, "Excuse me, dear, do you have a driver's license?" I was confused. Yes, she followed. Oh, great. And do you have a car? Okay, this is weird. Yes, a very old one. She laughs. You approved? What the actual heck? The guy tried to call me to meet later. I said no. Of course. And I told him why. Also called me drunk after my shift. Keep in mind we were talking about 4 a.m. drunk and crying to tell me about depression, his problems with drugs, and about how he just broke the nose of his ex-best friend who came to his place with his ex-girlfriend who cheated on him with said friend. Yeah.
What is happening?
By the way, when I told my mom, it was hard to make her believe me.
That's a lot, bro.
I don't know how to I don't know how to feel or process.
Bro,
first of all, can we
fix up your storytelling.
First, in the beginning it was my fault. Okay? I messed up a few words. Right? I don't have my glasses on. I'm not even gonna make excuses. I messed up. But then the grammar, the punctuation is not there.
Yeah.
That's why I read it like that, because there's no punctuation. You don't have full stops. Just punctuation is not there. Then your words in past, present, and then you mix it up like that.
We stand it up.
No, please, no. First of all. But now my question is, like, you are in the wrong in the situation, not the guy. You are in the wrong because when you saw the message, I understand it's the curiosity of human nature to want to go and see, okay, what is this? Maybe he's joking, right? Maybe he's joking. It's not possible that this is true.
But
no
once
shape
you
or form.
see the joke,
then you see the
not a
mother.
joke.
And now the mother is not like, okay, I'm setting you up and then I'm leaving and then go. It's a matter of she's here and now you're not talking. And then why don't you just leave?
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Because you're never going to meet these people ever again,
You're
bro.
not.
You don't have to have a good impression of anything.
You can just leave.
Just go, bro. Just go,
Just
bro.
leave, because
You're
I
wasting
don't
your own
understand
time.
You're wasting your time. Right. Then this lady approves you. Am I a product? Why are you approving me? Am I a product? Am I approving? Why are you approving me? I don't need your approval. First of all, I don't need it. But the fact of the matter is, like, why did you stay for so long?
Why just stay?
I know there's curiosity and then there's stupidity. That is the point where the lines were blurred and then you decided to go on the stupidity side. But the guy himself, grow up, man.
Nah, bro.
Fix yourself. Fix your life. Fix you. Come right, like we always used to say. Come right, bro.
Come right.
You can't. No.
That is not right behavior. And during that shit, it felt like there was a freaky thing going on there, bro.
It's just
with
weird.
the sister, like
Just weird. Because now
look how good our sister
weird.
looks. Don't you think she looks good?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Here's my sister. Oh, she looks good, does she not? Oh, she smells. What? First of all, fix your
Why
family.
are you here?
Fix your family. Like, you guys need to do some intervention. You need to do some intervention. You need to do some introspection. You need prayer. That's what you need.
Something.
You need to live in a church for the longest time. Those third world demons that's going up inside of you guys, it's a problem.
What was happening there?
I rebuke all of you, first of all. And I rebuke your grammar as well. And your curiosity, because it's going to get you killed. I'm telling you, because one day.
I think they were inviting her to a cult. They had to.
It had to be. They were testing you and you stayed. What if they spiked your drink? What if they took your blood and then do funny things? You have to be careful out here. If that instinct inside says, go. Don't second guess
take it, bro.
For what? You don't owe the guy anything.
Anything.
You don't owe him anything.
You don't need to look good for these people.
No, man. Come on.
Live.
No, you can't be that desperate, Shane. You can't.
Bro.
You can't.
I think she was just trying to be kind or something.
No, there's a limit there.
Bro.
There has to be a stop where you're like, I'm
respect
not going further than
yourself.
this. Exactly. Love yourself.
Bro.
Love yourself. Just.
Why are you
And
still
for the other guy, also love yourself and your family. You guys love each other too much. No, too much. Stop loving. They and that family, stop loving.
Cut it off.
I don't know how to actually feel about that.
It's such a weird story, bro. It's like both sides are just like, yeah.
I don't know. Cami, like, Akatesna, like your thoughts on that?
Just a point of correction. I don't think that person needs prayer. That goes beyond. That person needs Jesus himself.
Calm down.
I don't understand.
And help him, bro. Because
I don't understand. No. But that is juicy thing that's going on up in here, bro. In this world. This is surface level.
Literally.
When the podcast goes, guys, I'm telling you, season 2, we are going to start something different. And I'm telling you, prepare yourselves now, because what's going to happen in season 2? You won't look at people the same ever again. You won't.
Watch out.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Stay tuned.
I'm scared now. I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared to
His
go
mother's
outside.
going to be there, bro.
Huh?
His mother's going to be there.
I don't know who I'm more afraid of, the mom, her stupidity, or him.
A mother, bro. She's accepting this. She's like, yeah, I'm coming with you.
Nah. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Let's go into
Let's move into the fact or cap.
Oh,
bro.
I'm ready for that one.
We're
Going
here.
into fact or cap now.
Back to cap right now. Okay. I'm gonna find you one that is
How long is that?
clean.